There is a lot going on outside.
That's right. CBS 46 morning meteorologist Fred Campagna is outside the Benz, where it looks like the party, of course, it has already started. Where's the food? Where's the drinks? Show us around, Fred.
I couldn't quite hear you there, but the party has started. We are out here in the RV lot. We're hanging with some dogs. And check out these RVs behind us. These people are here for 2 days worth of partying, pre-gaming. You guys having a good time out here so far, or what? Living in the lap of luxury. We're going to chat with some of these fans, and also we have a UGA legend. Garrison Hearst is with us, and we're going to talk to him coming up about the big SEC championship game in just a couple minutes.
Starting about 45 minutes early, CBS 46's morning meteorologist Fred Campagna. He is outside. He's by this fire pit that looks amazing.
And
where
a
people
sofa.
Are just, I know, like.
Right?
Can you take a seat for us, Fred?
Yeah,
Chill out a little bit,
put your feet
man.
up, Fred.
This is ridiculous. This is tailgating, circa 2019. I am with some Dogs fans here who have made the trip from South Georgia, so I want to come over and say hi to you guys. But this setup is absolutely ridiculous. Who's this? Is this your setup?
It's not mine, it's theirs.
Okay. Sorry. Now that's Dooley right there, right?
Dooley.
Miss Dooley, who's the dog with the Dogs fans, and so this. You guys are like living in the lap of luxury here.
Yes, we go to every game, so we try to set up good at every game.
Well, you've done better than set up good. I mean, this is better than my patio setup, and I think most people's patio setups. But this travels with you all over the place. And actually, you guys are wearing some belt buckles there. Tell me about the significance of those belt buckles.
Well, the belt buckles came from Nashville, Tennessee this season. First game. We have not taken them off for the games, worn them every game. So we're hoping to take it all the way to the championship.
All right, so a lucky belt buckle, except for the South Carolina game. But we're not going to talk too much about that. Hey, listen, you're still in the hunt, right? You're still in the hunt. How are you feeling going into tomorrow?
Feel pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you think they're going to pull it out?
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah, you got to have faith. I mean, defense wins championships, playing for the SEC championship, and then hopefully for something more than that. I do want to bring in, you guys, thank you. I'm sorry to say that.
Playing in Georgia, baby.
Of course, yeah. Playing in Georgia, so it's going to feel like a home game. I want to bring in real quick a UGA legend. Garrison Hearst is with us. Good afternoon, Garrison. I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. Of course, one of the all-time great Georgia running backs. You played on the offensive side of the field, but the real matchup, I think, in this game is LSU's offense, Georgia's defense. How do you see it going?
I'm going to give you my television version. I think
keep it real.
I think it's going to be a good matchup. Georgia has to come out and beat Georgia. I can't really say what LSU is going to be. We know what they do. We know how they have been playing. I just need Georgia to come out and play dominant football.
Right. Smack them in the mouth a little bit.
For sure, for four quarters.
Right, 4 quarters to that. All right, so we are going to talk to you a lot more during the 5 o'clock hour. And you played in some big games, definitely some big games in the NFL, 10-year NFL career. We want to know what these guys are going through the night before. We're going to talk to Garrison a lot more. We're going to be around the RV park, and we will see you again coming up at 5 o'clock with much more here from the RV park. For now, though, we're live in Atlanta. Let's hear it, guys. All right, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Will be one to watch.
Absolutely. We have another Fred for you covering everything SEC football today.
Yes,
Fred Campagna. He's with the fans. You were by a fire pit before, and now you're talking with a special guest.
That is right. We have a Georgia legend around here. I am having a lot of fun here, just wandering around this tailgate. The only downside is I'm on the clock and I've had to turn down a lot of drinks. So that's the only negative to what I've done so far. But I have been hanging around with Garrison Hearst here during this afternoon. And Garrison, of course, a Georgia legend. I misspoke. I said 10 years NFL career, 12-year NFL career. 4th best rushing season in Georgia history. Am I right about that? Right? Herschel Walker's top 3, and then I think it's you,
yeah,
right?
I think I'm in there somewhere. You got so many, running back you every year. Somebody's breaking the record. So.
Right. And you're definitely one of the pioneers of that.
Oh,
definitely.
I feel like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Old enough anyway now.
We both are. All right. Okay, so let's talk about this game. You played in a lot of big games in your career, some real big ones in the NFL. What is going through a player's mindset right now about having to perform tomorrow in such a huge game?
It's been a long week of practice. Right now, guys are really kind of sitting back, fine-tuning things and mentally more than anything. You know, you put the work in, you have. You're just thinking about, what are you going to do here? What are you going to do? Certain events in the game may come up in your mind. You just try to work through them. And basically just kind of get off your feet. You put all the work in. Tomorrow's the day.
Right. So like the hay's in the barn is what they say, right? It's all been done. What about the schedule for these guys tonight, tomorrow, 4 o'clock kickoff? That's a lot of day tomorrow to just kind of sit around.
I'm pretty sure every second is accounted for. In football, you don't get any free time on a special game day. The guys will wake up, have a good breakfast, probably have a couple meetings. Not sure if they're here, if they're in a hotel, they'll have meetings. Go back, rest some more, have another meeting, go back, rest, and they'll bus over to the stadium. And by that time you get to the stadium, it's really game time, even though it's a couple hours ahead.
Okay. Once that game starts, how do you stay focused? How do you perform? Like in that? How did you do it?
Well, you have no choice but to perform. It's what you do. Since it's Georgia football, it's what they do. It's what they know.
Was it easier once the ball was kicked off?
Of course. You're nervous. You're gonna have some bugs going around. But kickoff time, it's me against you. Dog football. Let's go.
All right. Thank you, Garrison, for hanging out. It's a hometown tailgate for Garrison here. Literally, these folks are from his hometown. We're going to talk with them coming up next half hour. For now, though, live right here in Atlanta, Fred Campagna, CBS 46.
Let's go back out to the Benz now, where fans are off to an early start ahead of tomorrow's SEC championship.
All right, Fred Khalil is out there, as is Fred Campagna. And Fred, you have met some diehard fans who have already, looks like they're framing you up and getting you ready for your big shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Hey, Trace and Bragg, I see your puny little kitty cat live shot that you did, and I raised you one big dog's live shot. What do you say? All right. We have got some fired up dog fans here. All right, quiet down for just a second. How's it going? What's your name?
Walker.
All right, Walker. Big Georgia fan, obviously. Who's winning tomorrow?
Georgia.
Score.
10-21.
Doesn't matter, right? As long as Georgia wins, right? Right? We're fired up. All right. Listen, here's what we're going to do. It's going to take a minute, but I got a little mixed drink somewhere waiting for me in the back of this, and it is time for us to call the dogs. Oh, there we go. And I'm off the clock. All right, guys. Now it's up to you. Let's go.
I got one question. What's that coming down the track?
What's that coming down the track?
It's a mean machine in red and black.
It's a mean machine in red and black.
Ain't nothing finer in the land.
Ain't nothing finer in the land
than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Than a